Hello everyone and welcome to the greatest race in iRacing history, the RPES Purge by 618 Engraving and Design. Ben, are you ready? Oh my goodness gracious. What a night it is going to be. Like we said, greatest race in iRacing history. And tonight's winner, whoever survives, let's put it that way, will receive a custom trophy for their efforts and $20. Thank you to Best One Power Washing from Topeka, Indiana. As we have another huge flip in turn 3. As you can see, they are staging in the pit lane now, 26 cars strong. Yeah, like we said, 75 laps, no damage, no cautions, right to the end. See who gets there first. We can already hear the bang bangers are screaming the engine, just as they do at tracks across North America. Your starting lineup has been randomly assigned by iRacing, as we'll get starting here with our starting lineup. On the pole, the 48 of Dylan Yeager, and alongside the 19 of Mike Augustine. Then going from third, number 1 of Parker Leak. Fourth, Jimbo Rooney, who was the runner-up last week in the Prelude race. Jackson Sutton will go from fifth. Sixth, Charles New the third. Seventh, we Matt Taylor, who had the most incident points last Friday night. And Fred Hoffman, who we saw in the infield for a very long time in the 305s. And then John Klimowitz will go ninth. Last week's Prelude winner, Donnie Watts. 11th, Noah Abbott. 12th, Donnie Batiste. 13th, Joseph Groom. 14th, Jamie Howell. 15th, Aaron Smith. 16th, Max Bender. 17th, Chase Matesco. 18th, Zachary Good. 19th, Anthony Kaiser. 20th, Matthew Hobbs. And we're underway here, it looks like, for our main event. We see someone coming out of the pits here. we got a couple more cars on the bottom side. Every lap will be a battle tonight. Luckily, we still have the camera on the leader, but if not, no, we would not. They are. Oh, as he gets sent off the racetrack on the back. The guy, if 44 decide, get a little hip check, takes off the banking. Still got a long way to go, though. There we go. Yep, we got him now. Matt Taylor there gets sideways. He was your race leader. No, not anymore. Now Aaron Smith is taking a lead. He dodges a bullet there with the 13 of Fred Hoffman. Oh, he gets nailed, I think, by Brett Thompson, who's coming off the banking in the back. But he's still going. He's a 5-second lead right now over Noah Abbott. Noah Abbott, your second place runner, is now upside down on the front stretch. Oh, we got at least 3. We at least 3 cars upside down on the front stretch. Will they be able to get back over? That's the question. As we see Sutton in another car spinning out off turn 4, we're gonna wait this one out. We're gonna see what happens. Someone. Donnie Watts decides to hit him. Can't get him over, but 57's trying now. Noah Abbott has made it back over. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Somehow, Dylan Yeager is your leader once again. As him and Mike Augustine are right back to where they started. So we get an aerial look here of what is going on the racetrack. Mayhem everywhere. As we got multiple cars off of 4 piling in. Goodness gracious. It is just straight up mayhem. It is. I think that's Robert Puckett on the bottom there in turn 2. As Matt Taylor decides he's going to back up almost into the leaders. No, we're going to go back and get a look at it here then quick. And then he nearly takes out the leader. As now Aaron Smith has made it back to the race lead. As now the 117 takes him out over the banking in turn 4. What the heck? Alright, we're at the... It looks like he is finally towed. Let's see how he even got there. Looks like it, yeah, he... As Aaron Smith does continue to lead this one. He has about a 3-second gap. It actually looks like now the update timing, Mike Augustine is the race leader, about 5 seconds over Aaron Smith. As he's pushing someone through 3 and 4. We're going to check in on our good friend Zachary Good. He was one of the stars of the show last week. As he is racing right next to your lead top 3 right now. As yep, he's going for it. He tried to spin him out, but he spins himself out. Now Brian Smith's going to take the 44 out, but now he's going way down the bank, off the back. Mike Augustine continues to lead as he nearly hits Donnie Watts, who was against the wall in turn 1. Jackson Sutton somehow is in third, up. He gets spun out though. And then he gets hit again by another 26 car. We got at least 6 or 7 cars around in turn 1 and 2. So I see Fred and someone else just flipped off the backstretch. We'll go back and get a look at that one then. He's like perfectly on there. I believe that was the 30 of Michael Knees. That was the one that actually ended up hitting him. Donnie Watts still over the banking, but this time in 3 and 4. As a 34 Klimowitz nearly was successful in his takeout attempt there in turn 2 on Mike Augustine. As Joseph Groom, you see there, was off the track in turn 4. we just go to watch Aaron Smith's camera and we see 2 cars launched over top the backstretch. As he's got to be careful as Joseph Groom nearly tries to take him out. Oh, it gets taken out by Dylan Yeager. So Yeager is back to the front. Zachary Good just rear ends himself into the wall. What was, I don't know what line that was in my Like Augustine just said, we're going to head down the track. We ain't going to try to make the corner. Very much different than our race we had the other night. This has been exactly what I wanted to see. As you can see, your second place car, big pile up. Everybody and their mother is on the back straightaway. Oh my good! Now it's came to turn 4. We. I don't know if they made it that far, but I've seen a couple. As we see Zachary Good coming away from the scene of the crime on the front stretch. As Donnie Watts tried to take out the 48, but missed it, and he went flying. As Joseph Grube shoots back over top of the banking. Oh, the 117 tried it, but now he's going to be sent over the track. He missed one, but he was successful at the other one. See, Mike Augustine get taken out by 2 cars. Oh, as Sutton spins out in front of him. Parker Leak may look for a takeout here. He gets him a little sideways. Donnie Watts is coming in for the kill. Oh, it's the 20. The 26 there comes down the racetrack. Takes out a car right in front of your second place car. Oh, as Matt Taylor nearly comes across the nose of the 70. He's trying to get him. He's going to push him down the racetrack. He doors him again into the corner. That's now Noah Abbott and them right in the way. Aaron Smith still leads, though. All attempts have been unsuccessful to this point. As we are just past the halfway point in this feature event, though, as we see Jimbo Rooney is stuck on the banking there in turn 2. As Zachary Good gives him a little helping hand. As Noah Abbott's upside down the front stretch once again. It's hard to believe Noah Abbott is upside down the front stretch and 4 laps down, but he's running 6th place in this race. As he gets spun out by a race leader. As we have a big pile up happening over there out of turn 2. So we're going to have to get a look at that one. Noah Abbott just says, we ain't even trying to win. We're going to go off the racetrack. So we got at least, I think, 5 or 6 cars out there. As they just keep piling in as your race leader is now involved in a crash on the front stretch. He still has about a lap lead over Dylan Yeager, though, who's coming up right behind him. Zachary Good reverses himself off the track. It's Matt Taylor nearly hits the 70 car. Aaron Smith, we have seen him win in the pavement series with us. He won the Jack-O-Lantern 200 last October. But he only has one start ever on a Dirt or Wool event with us. That was one of our first events, if you don't remember, Ben. Last year's Spring Fever. So see Zachary Good once again going backwards. He might just be trying to go backwards at this point. It looks like it, yeah. Aaron Smith still your race leader, but Dylan Yeager is now only about 4 seconds behind if he can keep it straight. Those are the only two cars on the lead lap, though. Oh, Zachary Good nearly got him. See, 44. Oh, I don't know how the 70 stayed in the track there. Going for it again. Not gonna get him though. It's unlike in this race. I mean, unlike most of our events, they do have mirrors tonight, so that is very much an advantage. Ben, could you imagine this race with no mirrors? I'm guessing it's Zachary Good. Yep. Told you, Zachary Good has been, I want to say, the MVP. I think he's on top of that car of Joseph Groom. I'm pretty sure he was literally sitting on top of his car. Aaron Smith continues. See, I can find him here quick on the. Oh. Dylan Yeager and Aaron Smith battling for your lead right here. Who can get out of the wreck first? Oh, Rooney comes in and takes it out slightly. So Dylan Yeager is now taking the lead again. As Joseph Groom about takes him out again on the backstretch. I believe we have another car that is stuck on the banking. Yep, it's 117 of Jamie Howell. He is stuck on the banking in turn 2. Ben, I'm gonna have a lot of pictures to take after this race. There has been so much carnage tonight. Doesn't look. Oh, looks like Sutton's gonna do it. So you can see Dylan Yeager is your race leader, about 2 seconds up the road from Aaron Smith. Ben, are you hearing anything on the radio? As we just see cars continue to keep flying off the racetrack as we got to pile up here off of turn 2. I do feel like running the inside line might be where you want to run. See, just missed freaking Jackson Sutton there. Oh, 57 nearly got Jaeger into the quarter. Right now, all 25 cars are still running this event. And Zachary Good is 35 laps down, and he is still out there in 25th. As you can see now, Aaron Smith has reclaimed the lead with just over 10 laps to go. Who is the car on his side in the front stretch? Donnie Petit. Oh, looks like that might have been Donnie Watts. Yep, Donnie's working together out there. That's why I didn't know it was Donnie Petit. That's what Aaron Smith is very much taking a detour at the moment in the backstretch. He had to fight and claw his way through that wreck. He is still your race leader as Dylan Yeager got stuck behind all of that as well. Zachary Good made an attempt, but he went flying off of turn 4. As Ike Augustine nearly takes on your race leader there as well. They're all going to gang up on him now as there's only 10 to go. Luckily for Aaron Smith, at the moment, he has a mostly clear track. But was that Klumowitz? I'm guessing that's who it was. We need to see that again. He went flying over. Yeah, Zachary Good, a little too slow. Aaron Smith was able to react to it in time. He has a pretty wide open track at the moment though, but someone could come flying out of the pits. We've seen that before, man. Joseph Groom may be going for it here. He gave it his best shot. almost was a head-to-head collision there about 3 different cars. Right now, Aaron Smith still a race leader, 4 seconds ahead of Dylan Yeager. As he's going to have his work cut out for him here in the next 5 laps. Now, sometimes you got to play defensive. Mike Augustine might be trying to take him out here, and he does. Mike Augustine has an outside chance at winning this one, as Zachary Good gets into him as well. Jimbo Rooney's around. Oh, it's Aaron Smith. Aaron Smith ends up getting into the some more cars there. Dylan Yeager's not in a leader, but he is only in the middle of the front straightaway. So Aaron Smith's going to be able to get back to him. Mike Augustine is also in the lead lap now. He's going to have a parking lot here. As we see, there's someone in the infield on the side. I don't know. He's just got to survive 2.5 more laps, Dylan Yeager does. As Tom Main, I believe, is almost back over. As Noah Abbott takes out the 57. Dylan Yeager's looking good at the moment. It's the car, Tom Main's still upside down. See, almost gonna take it out by the car backing up. Looks like Aaron Smith will be your only other car to finish on the lead lap, Ben. As he finishes second, 10 seconds down from Dylan Yeager after getting caught up in those crashes. He looked very good for quite a while there. And then Mike Augustine is going to finish in the third spot, 2 laps down. Okay. All right, here we go. We're going to get a look at the 26 damage here. Yeah, we're still seeing a bunch of cars in the front. Here he comes, coming backwards though. That's what the purge is all about right there. As we're going to get a word with our top 3 finishers. We got our top 2 in there right now. We'll get a word with Dylan Yeager first. Hey Dylan, how you doing? It did not disappoint.
There was times where I would kind of be stuck on the top, which was what I was not trying to do, because if you go on the top here, you're just going to get straight lined off the track. So there was times when there was guys on the bottom where I was just trying to get down to the bottom and ended up hooking them. So it was nothing on purpose when I did that. It was just kind of my strategy to stay low. So if I saw somebody coming with a straight line behind me, I could just straight line myself into the turn and miss it. So that's pretty much it. Just stay on the bottom and don't die.
Well, you survived, and for it you get a custom trophy and $20. So I mean, can't ask for better than that after having probably the time of your life.
Yeah, that was awesome. You know, it's cool what you're doing with all these races and stuff. There's not many people putting up races like this anymore, and it's a good time. You know, even though I run in some of the biggest stuff, you know, this is the most fun you can have, going in here and just living.
Well, is there anyone you want to thank for your win tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Mike Augustine for trying to get everyone to kill me the whole race. You know, appreciate him just miking up every 2 laps, telling everyone to kill the 48. So thanks to him. Thanks for everyone else out there trying to kill me. Made it real fun. And you've put on the race and the broadcast.
No problem, and we'll see you again next week for the Big Block Show.
Thank you. I'll be there.
And it looks like our 3rd place finisher is not in the waiting room, so we will get a word with your 2nd place finisher Aaron Smith, who was oh so close. Hey Aaron, how you doing?
Doing pretty well. Not as great as it could have been, but still a pretty good race.
Yeah, you were really close there, just didn't fall your way there at the end.
Yeah, I felt like I was telegraphing the moves pretty well over the course of the race. But yeah, Dylan and Mike were like the two at the front of the whole race. I had a feeling that it wasn't about outsmarting them, but the other 22 cars. And like I said, until the last 5 laps, I got caught in a bad spot. I think I was trying to telegraph somebody else. I ran into a parked car. That wasn't ideal, and got caught on the inside wall, and that was all she wrote. It was a fun race, nonetheless.
Yeah, I was definitely watching. We were obviously keeping an eye on you for a lot of the broadcasts, since you probably led the most laps out of anybody, I would imagine. I know there's at least one instance that I saw live where I think it was around 15 or so to go. There was a big pileup off of turn 2, and you threaded the needle perfectly right through that mess. You were doing a great job of avoiding a lot of the carnage, but yeah, just got caught up in just one or two too many incidents there at the end, and just lost out to Dylan. But still a great run for you overall, though, for tonight.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'd like to thank all the folks at Reigel Promotions Esports for putting this on, y'all for broadcasting, and everyone else for helping out and making this race happen. It was a great race. Glad we had so many cars, and I'm looking forward to whenever I show up next.
We appreciate it, and we hope to see you again soon.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Well, Ben, what a night. That was just perfection. That's all I got to say.
Oh, yeah, that definitely lived up to the hype, I feel like. That definitely, like I said, the prelude, the first half of the prelude or so kind of disappointed me, but that one definitely not disappointing. That was awesome. That was a great way for us to have fun here in the broadcast booth, but also, I'm sure, for the drivers to have fun and just basically blow off some steam and kind of have a free-for-all for fun race to just enjoy for 75 laps.
Yeah, I don't think there's a more fun way to have a good time on iRacing. I always say a lot of these drivers think they don't want a race like this, but that deep down they really do. But our next race will be this Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern. It'll be our first round of the Extreme 358 Modified Tour, which will be at USA International Speedway. Be a fixed setup 358 Modifieds. And next Monday we'll be back here live for the 305 series at 7 p.m. Eastern for the Hoosier Throwdown by Roya's Graphics. And then our 360s will be next week. We'll make their return. And next Tuesday, our Big Block Modified Series returns with the Spring Fever at Port Royal Speedway. And announced I made to the drivers earlier, the Purge will return in 2026, Sunday, March 22nd, and it will be even better than it was this year because it's going to be multi-class. It will be a choice of nearly 20 cars. So who knows what car is going to win, Ben?
Yeah, you never know.
Well, that's about going to do it for us here tonight. I hope you enjoyed the show, and we'll see you next time.